Welcome to Pitbull Stadium. Another season of EA Sports College Football kicking off here in Week 0. It's the Temple Owls and the FIU Panthers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Before the game, the Panthers head coach was able to tell me this is a beautiful full-circle moment for him. He's able to finally get that dream job at his alma mater, and it all becomes a reality today when he runs out of the tunnel. He told me, I'm not sure how I'll feel, but I know my heart will be full. I'll keep you posted on how he's reacting to this crowd here today. Guys?
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. The Panthers kicker headed to the football. The crowd eager, and off we go. The start of a new season. He'll bring it back looking for help. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Looking for a man, it's Shepard. Throws for the tight end. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
Guys, let's think for just a moment about Temple. We mentioned the number of players they lost, but you can only focus on the guys who are wearing your uniform. Can't worry about those who left, have to worry about those you have. But any concerns that you guys have about making moves like this?
I think excitement more than concerns, honestly. They got some key guys that had success in other programs, and I think the fans today, David, are interested to see how these guys play today.
Well, and how they come together, because you've seen these players in other spots, but now a new system, new coaches. How do you gel? How do you start your career off?
Ball down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. And he didn't squeeze it, it's loose. Oh, and just like they drew it up, put it on the ground, fall on top of it, still get the 1st down. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Fresh center downs going to the air. Caught. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get into the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward. They'll take the penalty and move them back. This 3rd down a little longer after that penalty. Looking to throw again. He's going to run it. And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a 1st down in the red zone.
And how about the awareness by this guy on third down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that first down. It's third. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this first. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
And the Owls will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Quarterback keeps it. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking for a man. It's Shepard. The screen. He's got wheels. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down.
And look at the quarterback, look at the players on offense. They're overlooking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays, for so long. When you've done all that work, you want to capitalize and you want to score a touchdown. You don't want to be kicking a field goal.
Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Owls.
Well, that's the start you're looking for if you're David and you're trying to upset Goliath in a game that nobody gave you an opportunity to win. What a nice job offensively, just making good decisions, taking care of the football, and making the plays when they were available to be made. They march it down the field. They get on the scoreboard, David. And I think this crowd right now is shocked.
They are shocked, and it got a lot quieter. And here's the good thing. Now the confidence goes through the roof. Coaches talked about it. We got confidence. We can win. The players have to believe. And they talked about something good happening early. Not letting this crowd go bananas. That's how they drew it up. That is an excellent start for this squad.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Working that left side now. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Rashad Downs going up top. Takes the easy throw in the flat. There he goes. Smacks him with the stiff arm. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
And that play works because the QB did an unbelievable job. He's going through his progressions. He's sitting in the pocket, and he sees, man, a lot of space out to his right. I get the ball to my playmaker, and he does the rest. This is what's so fun about him. He's going to make the catch. He's going to make people miss, use his speed to make big plays.
Finds his tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And the Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the left side. He's dropped.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Guys, it's Temple with the lead here at the end of the quarter. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Rides to the back. Maybe some room here. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
The Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the air, it's Lindsey. Fires toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Runs through the tackle. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. From the gun. Rushes on. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They send the tight end in motion. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Right down the middle. He makes the catch. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
This is why there's a lot of receivers that go alligator arms and they start tiptoeing over the middle of the field because you don't want to be living where these big physical linebackers are. This guy, though, completely fearless, crosses the defender's face. He makes the catch, gets absolutely laid out by the linebacker, but he holds on anyway.
Back to throw, it's Shepard. On the left side, here's Coleman. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
All right, 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Spins away from the defense.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
The Owls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Looking down the middle. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch.
And sometimes when you hand it to these guys, man, it's hard to find lanes. It's very congested in the box, but nice job when you spread it out and you give him space by throwing him the football. Sometimes he can use that blazing speed and make bigger plays. I look for them to continue to find ways to get that fast dude in space.
A first down run in the red zone. Touchdown, Owls! And they add add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this offense.
Entering settings screen, you have 30 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected. Subtitle accessibility option to toggle menu narration. Audio is only available when connected to your servers. UI narration volume set to 100. Subtitle scales the volume of the menu narration.
With the camera.
All cylinders right now. Starting the year, game
The kicker followed for the extra point.
separation at the end of this first half, but you can see why so many people are
The
really
extra
excited
point is
about
good.
this offense this season.
And he makes the extra point.
That makes the score. Temple, 14. Florida International, 0.
Deep in the end zone. It's
job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
Wants to throw on first. They're all over it. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. With that penalty, the offense is backed up. Still a second down.
Eagle, check, eagle! Blue idiot!
Just keep slinging it.
Second down pass was incomplete to the Washington. Brings
Gotta
up
give the
third
defense a lot
down.
of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment. They've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. Fires to the middle.
The third down pass was completed to the back. Gain of 18.
And to say he has trust in his running back catching the football is an understatement. I mean, there's two guys on him. Like, he was absolutely covered, but he still makes the play. And he does that a lot, man. He's a game breaker. He's a guy that can make big plays for this offense. If he can do that, that
that's
offense is
first
love
down
the
for the
explosive
offense.
plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some
Scramble play by the
He
quarterback.
turns this into a
Pick up
nice
is
game and gets it down to avoid the
and
hit.
that's good enough for a first down.
First and 10 from the 47. Press center down in the air. Pulls it in. It's Mitchell.
The first down pass complete to the wide
Straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work
Timeout,
with before the half.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. On the move. To the right. He's got an open man.
The pass on second down by the receiver. Gain of 38. Good enough for a first down.
They're threatening to score and they'll throw it. He wants it all. On the sideline, got it
Touchdown.
in the end zone.
Number 3 in the end zone. The kicker is on for the extra
And
point.
with the extra point, they're up 21.
The kick is good.
A very efficient 5-play scoring
That
run.
is the score.
And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the
Florida
score.
International, 0.
He'll start the return inside his spot.
Marcelo is tackled down at 17. And the Florida International Panthers will take over first and 10.
Straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They have 2 left to work with before the half. Drops back on first down. Fires to the wide out. They got him free for a big The offense is their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Press shutted down's going up top. Under pressure. Just gets rammed to the running back.
First down pass
Step back up, and he'll be just as that short of first down. They'll use the time right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon on this offense, catching the football.
The Panthers can really attack on this second and short. Looking downfield, and time is running short.
pass on second down to the receiver is incomplete. Third down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick because of the hit. Complete pass.
One final play of the half. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. That one comes out hot down the right side. Incomplete. He took a shot.
EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with the Ole Miss Rebels taking on the Oregon State
Marcelo brings it out.
And it's Ole Miss trying to
Dropping back, it's Quincy.
Your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5 in its 1st and 15.
idiot!
Find the running back and leave it with it. Continuing to turn and move forward. They're closing in on midfield. It's down to the 38-yard line.
You want to make play that easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Hey, Venom!
Going to audible here. Let's see what they do.
Right on the end!
Take the pass on 2nd down. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. Third down is coming. Now a little bit further to go after the penalty. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. Uncorks one. Nice job.
It's really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum, get some rhythm offensively. Right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the 1st down. They need him to play great in the 2nd half.
Gets rid of it.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping to run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Into the 3rd quarter of this opening week of the season. It's now 2nd and 10. Looking for running back. He's around. He stops at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
And this is what we're excited with this offense, man. They really struggled to run the football in the 1st half. But I promise you, at halftime, in the locker room, 1st drive, guys, we got to come out, own the line of scrimmage, get the run game going, and that's exactly how they start this half.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its 1st touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Fresh center down's going to the air. Rush right in his face. Trying to escape and get himself. Nice run there. Picks up a few yards out of bounds.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs, not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Explosive play. He showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
Really good running. Gets it in with the red zone. 16. Pushing tempo. FIU.
snap. He's reading the coverages, getting an idea of where he wants to go with football. That's why he ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Tackle is made at the 37. First down for the offense.
Here's this offense with a first down.
Ready. But hard.
Sells the fake.
By the tight end.
That's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's going to win this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. Doing a wonderful job dialing out, stretching quarterbacks love it when they
Brings up second down.
time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Scanning the field, it's Shepard. Always a powerful play for the defense to make looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play.
Hey, that's a mistake you don't expect to see that quarterback make.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. It's snap on first down, wants to throw.
The first down pass goes to the receiver.
It's easily
Incomplete.
At this point, tracking that line, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You've got to have better timing to complete that throw. You just didn't have it, though.
Third quarter opening week of the season, and they're facing 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Lindsey.
Second down pass to the tight end is incomplete.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They've got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Third down pass towards the receiver is incomplete.
Straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Snaps it, he has to have it. Unloads to the right.
Fourth down throw. Intercepted by Temple. And they'll take it for first and 7.
That's how you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
break.
So the final period starts with a second down play.
Kill 214 close. 214 close.
He wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Coleman's got it on the right side.
The second down pass complete to the wideout. Gain of 20. And a first down for the offense.
And the Owls, right after the huge break through the air, back to the line.
Here we go. Move it. Move it. Go.
Gets the back moving. Through the air, it's Shepard. Throws to the tight end. It's caught downfield.
The first down pass complete to the tight end. Gain of 25 on the
This is so
play.
interesting right now watching
that's
this
a
offense.
first
Stay
down for
aggressive.
the
They've
offense.
got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I wouldn't be surprised if they throw it again.
Looking to the end zone. In the end zone, he's got it. Touchdown, Owls.
Touchdown. Temple. Number 3.
Offense, man.
Another
In the
drive
end zone.
together.
Getting in the end zone. Here's the
Kicker is on the three extra
in
point.
these conditions in game 1, they've done
Kick is
a
good.
And the extra point splits the
That makes
offense.
this
There
one
was a full 3 touchdowns, a
28.
21-point
Florida
conversion
International
in the fourth.
7.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot.
Returner is brought down.
Wants to throw one first. Throws to the wideout. And he was off to the races, and he gets dropped back on first down.
The attack through the air is incomplete.
It'll be
It
second down.
leads to second down.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. It's Lindsey.
The second down pass. He's tackled at the 41.
It's always interesting how people are going to make it. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Oh, pressure's coming.
The pass on third down towards the receiver
And that's
is
just the kind of game
incomplete.
it's been for this quarterback and this
Now,
offense. You got a great
fourth
game
down.
plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
The fourth down pass was incomplete on the out. The result of the play is a turnover on down.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play. When they need to get that fourth down, great job in the back end. Forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a
Second down.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Keep it on the ground. He's past the sticks. 35, he's got room. Flying down the right side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in.
Touchdown. Temple. Number 4 with the carry.
They'll try to add
The
another to the
kicker
lead.
on for the extra point.
And the extra point was good as they
The kick is good.
only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive. And
makes the
gashing
score.
them on the touchdown run finished it off.
35. Florida International 7.
On the move from inside his spot. He gets it
Return is brought down at the 21 and International Panthers will take over 1st and
some of these drives in.
Looking to throw, it's Lindsay. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. Still second down, but now the offense is operating behind the chains. Back to throw, they gotta go along. This time he's got it.
on 2nd down.
This position to pick up a first down.
At the 40.
And when you start to develop a feel as a tight end, that you can feel the zones and the holes, man, you start to become unstoppable. Nice job. QB on the same page, sees his tight end break towards the sidelines, finds the hole in the zone, delivers a strike. Nice completion, nice communication there without saying a word.
The 3rd down pass was deflected and falls incomplete.
They're going to go for it, and
Now,
they're not going to
4th
hurry
down.
here on 4th down. Making the adjustment on the play. Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Snaps it, he has to have it.
And that is the advantage of having versatility in the running back position, right? It's 4th down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon to pass it. Critical down business like that comes a way to the first down.
2nd down.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations with this defense. They don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. He wants to throw it again. That'll be He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen instead. This is his own.
Easy kitchen catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Brought down at the 26. 3rd down.
To the air. It's Lindsay. left for the rest of this game. 5 receivers across the formation. It's second and 11. Here's a snap, ready to cut one loose. Oh, they got the ball. Just going to make it much tougher on this drive. Final time on defense. They use their second timeout. They'll still have 1 timeout left for their disposal. Third down is where the money is made. They're going to be here after the ball was loose. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Trying to make magic with his feet. He stepped out of bounds. Now there's no doubt these together. Temple lining up to cut it away.
Number 91.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work.
You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And they can't go on second down. Now it's third down.
It's just been frustrating to watch the inconsistency of this guy at QB, man. You've got to be able to stay in rhythm in an offense, to stay ahead of schedule. He's had a moment, and he threw a touchdown pass, but more consistency, more finding the open guys, delivering it to him, and keeping this offense on schedule.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Got to make the play on fourth. A deep throw as the clock winds down.
The deep throw on fourth down.
Won't get all the way in, and they'll turn it over on
It's a
downs.
turnover on
And
down.
they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. The Temple offense gets out to start this. What a feeling this is to